gotta be joking. Losing people.
Hey.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
Just looking to do a little
Is that
trading.
so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh.
Who is it,
Overseer.
Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual
Well, if
traders.
someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand for newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us.
I'm interested. What is it you
Fusion
need?
cores. 3, to be exact. You get the fusion cores. We grant the access.
I already have the fusion cores
Really?
you need.
Well then, I suppose I should say, I'll be down to meet you at the entrance. Everyone's working hard right now, pal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like
Sorry
that. I
about
wouldn't
that.
give for some brand
As you'll soon
spanking
see,
new
we have a few
genuine
maintenance
Vault
projects
parts
on
right now.
Overseer. Welcome to Vault
Here,
81.
we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past
We'd like
2
to be
centuries.
completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
Keeping to yourselves is crazy. There's a whole
While the
world you're missing
Commonwealth
out
might
on.
agree with you, a few here don't.
Interaction is a good thing. The
So I've
Commonwealth
heard.
is improving.
But it's still got a
That's
long
why
ways to
I
go.
like
to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing
Speaking
to help
of,
us, if you're ready,
we're willing to help
I can
them.
take those fusion cores from you.
Of course. Here
Thank
they
you.
are.
Dr. Pensky will greatly
Now?
appreciate these.
I have
Ma'am,
work to do.
What about
I'll
the
allow
dog?
it. Security is already
If he's
extra
lived this long in the
mindful as it is.
Commonwealth,
I'm sure he's
if you need
chosen his
anything
friends
else, I'll be
wisely.
in my office.
No signs of radiation. Impressive.
The Commonwealth sounds so exciting.
Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this.
What just happened?
Don't go feeling all special because the Overseer let you in here. You weren't the first.
Aaron's Tad managed to get out of the mall. Can't imagine.
Stay safe, sir.
Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 95.
Burn marks. He must have spent a whole case of ammo into this site.
Paladin Dance is waiting for you.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything
Amazing,
like it.
isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies
If
to
she's
mount
here,
a major Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood
He's
of
the
Steel.
model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes
If
to
we're going to
become.
war, I can promise you that he'll be leading
That being
the
said,
charge. You're about to get to know the Prydwen up close.
I've received
and
orders that
personal.
we're both to report to her immediately.
Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Taking on a death call with that backup is a great way to get... Paladin Dance.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. far too long since I've... All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to Initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable we think they are.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Where can I get power on?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel and the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long, each and every one with difficulty, has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating this amazing feat in the Commonwealth without a hint of purpose or direction. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant experimenting that needs to be cut before it infects could prove to be the world's undoing. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb, the Sith. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a machine can be granted free will, and like not only offensive, if it isn't horribly dangerous, it has the potential of rendering us not prepared to allow as a species to continue this line of experimentation. The Institute and their Siths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel. This campaign will be costly, should be dealt with swiftly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Ad Victoriam!
Human-looking synth?
Elder Maxon? I care about them, you
Hide
know.
in plain sight.
The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
I just refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, therefore, you couldn't get a better from this moment forward. And I'm granting you the befitting your title. We're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live
I'm
up to it.
certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my
Welcome
staff,
aboard the Prydwen,
report to the flight deck for your
Make
new
us
orders.
proud.
Remote units at 32nd interval as requested.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of...
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago.
I can't
Fix it.
Dance?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quick. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I
Good.
promise.
Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first, in order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders.
Anyway,
since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I understand.
Good. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off. And if you need me work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. If you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
When I get off duty, that Salisbury steak.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring. I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. Just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Proctor.
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. Plenty of work if you need it. Come back when you're done introducing yourself.
Elder Maxon.
Glad.
Trust me.
Good. Where are you going, Knight? You need to complete your medical exam.
Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship.
Sure.
Captain.
Ah, you're back. Good. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me try, Vault Dweller. You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Well, last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Quinlan?
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stock. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
farm's not much, but it's something.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try to keep him in your sight. Primary target down. Look at that big bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down, and then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
Should the need arise, this fortification would make an excellent fallback.
That's it. Nice.
This area seems to be in disarray.
Hey,
Where do you want me?
wait there.
Roger. Hold your position.
I hear something. Huh? What's that? Who's there?
Paladin Danse.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Absolutely. Wiping them out
I
was a
wish all
pleasure.
of mankind shared
These
your sentiment.
monstrosities
Are just another example of man blindly taking a
I've
step
been
forward
fighting for years,
only to wind
trying
up
to put a
stumbling
stop to
two
this
steps
madness.
back. And
I've
just
seen
when I
what
thought we
these
were getting the
supermutants
upper
do to
hand, along
Can you
comes
imagine
this
what the synths
Armageddon
would do to us
if
if
they'd
we
ever got the
and
upper
maybe
hand.
the end of everything
Look,
that we hold
I don't
dear.
mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me
Thank
why
you,
I'm doing
daughter.
this.
It's good to know you're taking my advice.
What's important here is that you got the job
You
done.
should
and
head back
secured
up to
these
the
warheads.
Prydwen and talk to Maxon. Dismissed. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting
I'm
for
glad
the
you
Brotherhood.
feel that way. Because our
In
mission
order to
here
bring
is
the
only just
Institute to
begun.
its knees,
We
I
need
try
to
to
supply
supply
my
my
soldiers
soldiers
with
with
the
the
best. Signal grenades can
why
call a
I'm giving you
vertibird to your
these.
location.
Simply
You
throw
need
one to the
aerial
ground.
transport. And the vertibird will hone in
Once
on
you're
the unique
aboard,
electromagnetic
use the map on
smoking
your
events
pip-boy to
interface with the pilot's navigation system. So he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder.
I
I'll make
expect
good
that you
use
will.
of them.
I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the
And even
first
greater
step towards the
by now.
liberation of the
I'm sure you've
deduced that our arrival. We're here because of what's possible.
Can you tell Kells if he wants things fixed, he needs to keep the damn ship steady?
Two in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Well, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after us.
Let me see what you have.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
Dumb and ugly, that child. Yes, sir.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, nude, Sith and shoot them into space.